Rats. The power is out.
So then the New York Rising lady is like, you have to redo the whole thing. And she throws Tony's application in the garbage.
That is the nuttiest thing I ever heard. So what are you guys going to do?
It is what it is. We just have to redo it. Frankly, I can see why Tony went into a stress coma for 6 months. Everyone he has been dealing with is crazy.
Well, I think I am back to being angry. That New York Rising case manager is a fucking idiot. I don't understand how these people look at themselves in the mirror. Scratch that. They are like demon creatures. They probably can't see their own reflections.
Well, be careful with that. Eventually you're going to have to invite them into your house to do an inspection.
In horror movies, demon creatures and vampires can't come into your house without an invitation.
Right. But once you let them in, they can eat your brains.
That doesn't sound very encouraging.
Oh, I'm just joking around with you, kinda, sorta.
I need some better news than that.
Well, good. Tony, I have some exciting news for you. I got us tickets to go see Billy Joel in concert.
Oh, wow. That is so sweet of you, honey. I love Billy Joel. But I don't know if I can go. I have too much paperwork to do. I won't be able to relax and enjoy myself. Lately I have no attention span. I can't read anything unless it's about the flood. I can't watch TV for more than a few minutes. All I watch is the Weather Channel. I can't focus my brain. All I can think about is my house. When I go to bed, I dream about helical piles. When I wake up, all I can think about is what can I do today to try and fix the situation, and I come up with nothing. I already did everything I was supposed to do. I bought flood insurance. I was well prepared. That Jules jerkoff and his NFIP engineer buddy really fucked me. They ruined my life. And now because of them I have to deal with this idiot NYR case manager. She just keeps telling me, blah blah blah, this is not Yolanda Rising. Do the paperwork. Do the paperwork. Then she's all, oh, I didn't like the way you did this paperwork. Wah, this is not Yolanda Rising. Well, she could have fooled me. Seems to me that Yolanda lady is just making the damn rules up as she goes, and there's no one to complain to, and like, she knows that, so she's just pulling rules out of her ass the way a magician pulls handkerchiefs out of his mouth. I say, we submit my application up her ass, and see how she likes that. I am going to end up a bum, living under a bridge. That's all I can think about.
That is exactly why you should go. A few beers, a dark arena, all you will be able to focus on is the music and the lyrics. It will be good for you to get your mind off of this crap for a little bit. Tony, no one can think about this flood day and night without ill consequences. I am afraid your brain is going to explode.
Yeah, Tony. Cough Angel is right. You really can't stop living just because everything you own was destroyed and you don't know where you are going to live and your entire existence is a shambles. You have to stop and enjoy life a little. You can't always focus on how the world is a cold, cruel, uncaring place where people can screw you, where people lie, and cheat, and can take everything your family ever owned away, while the world ignores it. Do something for yourself. You have to live it up a little and have some fun. You have to spend time with the people you enjoy and care about, and use that time to do things other than talk about the flood. I know you aren't a fan of therapy in this situation, but if you had a therapist, they would tell you this is good for you.
But we'll fall behind on the paperwork.
Just for one day? I can get someone from the office to help me so we don't fall behind.
Jesse, you are awesome. Okay, I will go. But I can't promise to enjoy myself. I think I have forgotten how to do that. Hi there. Some of you may not know me. My name is Tony Citizen. I star in The Flooded Adventures of Tony Citizen on YouTube. My show is about how Superstorm Sandy destroyed the homes of thousands of citizens, and how their lives have been ruined, not by the flood, but by the government's response. The show is about me, and all my neighbors, and our recovery struggle on Long Island. Although we are just cartoons, our struggle is very real. Being a cartoon mascot is a lot of work. So my girlfriend took me out tonight to get my mind off things. Like the way the NFIP committed fraud and left me in a mold-infested home. That Billy Joel puts on a real swell show. I enjoyed it. It was really good to get my mind off of flood-related bullshit for a while. I'm sure I will have pleasant, non-flood-related dreams. Good night. Well, I'm on Billy Joel's Downeaster, Alexa, but it's inside my house, run aground. Sandy flood, at 4 feet, through my first floor. This boat has crashed here, from Long Island Sound. Most floodies got a mortgage to pay, now they also have to pay rent. We get our paychecks, but we don't know where they went. Like all the locals here, I might have to sell my home, but I had flood insurance, so I was expecting to go home so I could remove this Downeaster, Alexa, and put a floor back where this damn boat now sits. There are FEMA workers outside in my driveway, but they won't pay my claim. Not for shit. I've got bills to pay, and a lobster who needs clothes. I applied for grants and aid, but if they'll ever pay up, God only knows. These government agencies aren't what they promised to be. I couldn't pull shit like this off if someone desperate was counting on me. So if you see this Downeaster, Alexa, and you work for a government agency, can you explain why it's still in my house now? It's been years. Why aren't you helping me? Yay, yo. Yeah, yo. Now I hate this Downeaster, Alexa, and more and more. I hate the South Shore. Every year, my girlfriend is a cough syrup drug dealer, because we can't afford to pay contractors here.
I paid for flood insurance, like my father did before.
Can't trust that NFIP to make a payout anymore.
There ain't much hope left for my boyfriend, Tony C.
There's just no hope left for all the islanders like me. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo.
Tony, I guess now is as good a time to tell you this as any.
Tell me what?
I'm leaving you for a man with a bigger yacht in his living room.
Oh, thank God, that was just another bad dream. Damn it. I am so tired of eating, sleeping and dreaming about this flood. Oh, gee, you're such a good little lobster. The only good thing that's happened here is some of the friends I've made out of mutual despair. Good night, little lobster.